Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. I've been off for quite a while on this channel and I've been working on my other two channels, but I do a lot of editing and photography for that. So I figure I should add some more to this and show you what I do. But mainly this particular one is I use DaVinci Resolve for almost all of my editing. Well, all of my editing actually. And I really love that program. I think it's one of the best editing programs out there. I started with Final Cut first, and then I moved to Premiere. And Premiere I had a lot of problems with, a lot of crashes. And it's a monthly based program too. And then DaVinci Resolve came out, and they were, it was free to get the program. And then the actual pro version was $300. So I ended up buying that. And I had it since, gosh, I don't know, 15 version, and they're up to 19 now. And all the updates and everything that come, there's never a charge for it. It's just straight up, that's the price you pay, and you can work with it. And it's never let me down, even when every once in a while the program does crash because I do stupid things and I don't get things in the right order. But when I always bring it up, everything is still there. I don't lose anything. Premiere, you would lose stuff, and sometimes I lost stuff even after I saved it, so it was kind of frustrating. But what I want to talk about today is this little thing that I got here, the DaVinci Resolve Speed Editor. And I was torn between the Speed Editor and the keyboard, the DaVinci Resolve keyboard. And I read a lot of reviews on it, watched a lot of videos on it, and I decided to go with this, even though this one works in what's called the cut page in DaVinci Resolve. And I don't really work in that page, I work in the edit page. But after watching all that stuff, I think that I really probably should start using the cut page to get my videos put together much more quicker. There's the word. Try to get everything out the door faster, because I have taken some time. And on my other channel, my woodworking channel, I actually just finished a kitchen remodel where I built all the cabinets and installed them all and had everything, did all the kitchen remodel. And so there's a lot of video to do. So I'm hoping this is going to help. Now I just purchased this. It was, I think $3.95 or something like that. I might still end up getting the other keyboard because the editing keyboard works in the editing part of DaVinci Resolve. So I may end up getting that too, because I don't think I'm ever going to totally leave the editing portion of that. But they also have a new color panel coming out, the new micro color panel. And the other reason I got this is it's Bluetooth, and it works with the iPad. And my computer is getting a little bit older now, so I might, instead of upgrading the computer, I might just go ahead and just try to move all of my work over to the iPad if that's possible. So that's something I'm going to experiment with, and I'm going to bring you guys along to show you my progress on that. But for right now, let's take a look inside this and see what everything looks like. It's kind of a hefty box too, so let's open it up and see what's in there. Here's the Speed Editor. So let's take a look inside. Sorry, I just bumped you guys. But it has a piece of foam on top here. We're going to move that on out of the way. And we see that here is the DaVinci Resolve Speed Editor right on top. Oh, this thing is much heavier than I thought it was going to be. I mean, I'm impressed at how heavy this is. So move this on off to the side here for a second. We have DaVinci Resolve Studio Edit. So I would imagine that this looks like instructions for it. Oh no, it's actually the program. It's DaVinci Resolve Studio 18.5. So it does come with a DaVinci Resolve Studio version, which is a $300 value in itself. So that's pretty good. Here is the instruction manual right here. So we're going to check that out. Blackmagic Design stickers, which we'll put all over the place. And we have a cable to connect our DaVinci Resolve Speed Editor too. So let me move this out of the way here. Let's bring this on back in here. Now, it's going to be a little bit upside down for you guys. Maybe I might be able to flip it around. We'll show you where my hands are at here. The main thing that I wanted either this one or the keyboard for is this particular knob right here. This allows you to scroll and jog through your film or your videos, and it allows it to go much faster. And you have a jog mode here and you have a scroll mode here. So when they're on, they light up, and that lets you know what you're doing. But right now, this feels really good. It has a rubber coating around it, and it's kind of nice. And all the keys here, I hear people complain about, how they're tactile. You're either going to like them or you're not. I come from old IBM Selectrics, and they were an older typewriter, and these were the exact keys that we had. We thought these were the greatest keys to work with. So I think it's very positive. A very large in and out here, a source timeline key there, stop and play right here, and this nice little miniature space bar. We have some trim in, trim out, roll, transition, smart cut, diffuse. Okay, so these are cuts. So these are transitions here. Append. These add into our timeline. So these add whatever we have marked in and out on into the timeline. Have another transition here, an escape, which I believe you press twice, and undo. Sync bend to sync up multicams, and multicams are right down here. And a lot of people say, you never use multicam, but this particular one that I'm doing right here, we have this camera here, and then we have, of course, this camera right here on me, so that I can talk to you every once in a while. And so that's going to be a multicam setup. I'm going to go back and forth between the two. And then once I start using this, I'm actually going to have recording of my laptop or my computer. So there's going to be actually 3 cameras going at once. So this multicam, you find that you use it a lot. And even in my other videos, I end up using 2 or 3 cameras. So that multicam is going to work out rather nicely, I think. So it is kind of heavy. It doesn't seem to want to move much. I mean, it seems like you'd have no problem with it moving. Yeah, I mean, I could spin this around. There's no problem moving at all. This does connect by Bluetooth. It also connects by USB-C, I believe that is. And then this is the connection to that, which for my desktop, I will probably use this. I think that'll give me a solid connection, but we'll see. My laptop, definitely going to use Bluetooth. And if I do convert over to the iPad, I definitely want to try this on Bluetooth, which is the only way you can really do it on iPad, because if you use this on the iPad, you've just taken up all of your spaces, where I think I want to have a hard drive coming in with my film or my videos on. So, I think that's all I really want to show you right now. On this video, I just wanted to show you this new keyboard that I got. I haven't had a chance to really play with it yet, so I'm gonna do that. And I know, it's been out for a while, and I probably should have got it a long time ago. But just having that pile of videos there, just encouraged me to try and think, well, I really should do something here. And so that's what I'm trying to do, is get much faster. Now, the learning curve is going to take a little bit, because I never really used the cut page. So I'm going to have to, learn, number one, how to use this, and number two, how to use the cut page. But all the videos I saw, it seems to be pretty easy to do. So hopefully I will. It sort of reminds me of Final Cut Pro when I use that. So hopefully I'll be able to log back into that and get going again. But if you do like this type of content, please do like and subscribe. I'll have more videos come out as I progress along with DaVinci Resolve with the speed editor, first on my desktop here, and then it's going to be used on my laptop, and then finally on my iPad. Now, one of the things I should mention on this thing is that this particular wheel here, sorry, I should have mentioned that at the beginning here, but this particular wheel here speeds up and slows down. It's much different than these wheels that are on other things. Like, for example, I have this Shadow Pro V2 here, and I've been using that, and I really like this. But I thought I got it because I wanted this wheel. This has a jog wheel here, and I don't know, I guess I'd call it a jog wheel. You know, where as you turn it this way, it gets faster and faster and faster. And then this one can move around. But I find that this has one constant speed, you know, and you can't spin it and let it go. Like see how it just stops. It's sort of more for very fine tuning. This one here, you can spin it, and if you're on scroll mode here, this thing is really going to whoop across from everything I've seen. And jog mode slows it down, where you can still move pretty quick across the timeline, but then you can also slow down and get very fine resolution moves here. So I'm looking really forward to using that. So hopefully you guys like all of that. Please do like and subscribe. Do like and subscribe to my other channels. There'll be links down below. One's a woodworking channel, and the other one is we're working on a 1955 Ford F100. We're going to refurbish that and go through all the mechanics of the stuff that we have to do and the parts that we put on. So you know, you might like that too. But I hope you stay tuned in this channel and don't give up. We will have some more video editing, DaVinci Resolve, and photography shooting and video shooting coming up very soon. Thanks for watching.